Welcome back. I am Caroline. We're glad that you could join me. Today we will be talking about living a life of purpose, discovering your God given calling. Let's be honest, most of us don't know that we are called for a particular thing. We are just saved. But you have to pray about it. You have to pray for God to reveal your purpose for his kingdom to you. You have to be intentional about it. You have to show interest about it. As we have said in the previous episode, we have said that God does not force himself on you. You have to take the first step first, and then he'll draw near to you. God is always clear, for he is not a God of confusion. Let's be clear on that. First off, when I felt called for ministration, I wasn't ready. I needed time to figure things out, to figure the voice out, and adapt mentally for a lifestyle change. Or so that's what I thought. But it felt like I was sitting the voice out, like I was waiting for the calling to fade. Through this, I was comfortable with being hot and cold, or rather, I thought I was comfortable. When I truly discovered who I was and the purpose I had been called for, I felt like I had to be perfect. I felt like I had to have everything figured out. But I didn't realize that perfection is not an overnight thing. And God wasn't after perfection, but after obedience. So many people in the Bible are not perfect, but they had to show a willingness and allow God to make them perfect. And I realized that it was okay to start from where I was. I didn't have to have everything figured out, everything fall into place after the first trial, And first off, when I was starting these podcasts, my main point of complaint was, God, you're calling me for ministration. I don't doubt that. And you really know I want to minister. But I don't have better equipment. Well, I still don't, but God has a way of making everything so simple. He was telling me, start from where you are. From when have you ever had that have failed anyone who has ever believed in me? I kept on going, making excuses, as is human, of course. It's not even the perfect time, And I stopped running. When I stopped running and decided to embrace the calling, because I figured it wouldn't go away. The more I ran, the more persistent the calling became. The more louder God became. Blindly and trustingly, I took the first step of faith. And here we are. Someone might wonder, but you still haven't gotten better equipment and systems. But I have something to tell you. This is the foundation of this podcast. Faith takes you halfway. And I'm halfway there. I'm trusting God is going to do the rest. Trusting Jesus all the way. And we have to learn to cast our anxiety, to cast our pain. For he assures us that he is going to do it for us. When When or where have you heard that God sent someone and he failed to show up? He always shows up. He'll always show up at the right time. But you have to make sure that you don't give up. You don't give up at the first trial. At this point, most of us want to be seen the first time we do something. I realize that we are an instant generation. I want it now. God, if you're calling me, I want to be seen now. I want people to hear me now. It is now or never. And when you fail and you are not visible as you prayed, you doubt God. And you're like, okay, I don't think that is what you really called me for. So I have read the Bible, and the Bible is telling me, for hope that is seen is not hope. Hope is unseen, and that's why it's called hope. Hebrews chapter 11 verses 1. The Bible says that faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. If you're struggling and thinking maybe that God hasn't called you because things are not falling into place instantly, rethink it. Ask God to take the center control. Ask Him to redirect you, but don't let go of the calling. Well, if this episode helped you and you think someone needs to hear this, feel free to share it with them. And remember, you are loved, you're seen, and you are important. Bye until next time.